Hi guys, welcome to Nothing TV. This is your host Ajay Gupta today with Asus Zenfone 2 laser handset. This is a budget phone with some high expectations set from my side. So let's see how it performs. So friends, as you can see, this is the box. I'll show you the model number. This is ZE550KL. That means this is the 5.5-inch model. I have already unboxed this device uh, because I needed to review it. I'll show you contents of the box and put the phone to boot up. Alright, it has started. And these are the contents of the box: warranty card, manual, power adapter and USB cable. There are no earphones, so that is where the cost cutting has been done. There is no tempered glass or screen guard inside the box. Coming to the device, this is a really cool looking device, guys. Look at this impressive red color. This is looking so hot and so sexy. You can see the dual tone flash, the laser autofocus panel, 13 megapixel camera. These are the volume uh, rocker buttons, Asus logo, speaker at the back grill. Now talking about the speaker, the volume is not too loud, but it is optimum so that it don't burst at loud levels. Top power on off button and 3.5 jack port, secondary mic for noise cancellation, which is a good thing. On the bottom there is micro USB port and primary mic for voice input. The bottom buttons are non-backlit, so this is one thing you need to get used to. From the home screen, you will get the notification features. You will get call, messages, and camera shortcut button options. Coming to the device and the display, I'm happy with the build quality. Like you can see, this is one of the cool looking device. And as far as display is concerned, it is well protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protection, which is not seen in this kind of price segment. Moving on, the touch is like that of a premium device and the colors too are nice. I'll just pump up the brightness a bit and you can see the colors are nice. They do not appear to be washed out surprisingly like other Asus devices, so that is a good thing. For the performance part, I ran Antutu benchmark on this device and the device has Qualcomm Snapdragon processor and Snapdragon 4110 processor and 2 GB of RAM. I have just finished installing the 64-bit Antutu and let me run the test. So as you can see, the phone got a score of 23,626 on Antutu benchmark, and I like to show you some other things as well. So RAM is 2 GB, system storage is 10 GB, out of which user available is around 9 GB. And let me show you the multi-touch test on the device. I hope it supports 10-point multi-touch. So yes, we have a 10-point multi-touch, which is more than enough for most of your gaming and other needs. NFC is not supported, and in terms of sensors, we have support for direction sensor, gravitation, acceleration, light, proximity, gyro, linear acceleration, and rotation vector. So guys, the phone will play most of your games and everything. Sensors are also supported, which is a good thing. Now this kind of score means that with Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 processor, the phone does not heat up much while charging and while running GPS and playing heavy games. Heavy games are best played at low to medium graphic settings. It's a 64-bit CPU, so you are safe with future apps. So overall, a good performance device, does not heat up much, and I like the build quality too. Moving on, let me also test the USB OTG on Zenfone laser. So I have connected the OTG cable. Let me go to the settings and then to the storage. Let me just pop it in again. So the device does not support OTG. It is not detecting OTG. So there is another way to increase the memory of the phone, that is by removing the back plate, and you can pop in a micro SD card. Just be slightly careful while removing the back plate on Zenfone laser. It's a plastic back plate, and it is flexible, so you can put in two SIM cards. There is first SIM card slot, and then this is the second SIM card slot, and above the first SIM card slot you have the slot to insert the micro SD card, through which you can take the total storage space to 128 GB, which is more than enough. This is the battery, and this is a 3000 milliamp hour battery. With moderate usage, I manage one and a half day on this phone, since the processor is not too demanding, so the phone lasts long. Plus the display is HD, it's not full HD, so again the battery lasts long. Coming to the camera aspect, like I said earlier, the phone got dual tone flash, 13 megapixel rear camera, and laser autofocus, which focuses pretty fast than the normal autofocus, and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. So let me show you the images which I clicked using the camera. First, I'll talk about the front facing camera, which, to be honest, I'm really impressed with. So this is where I used skin softening and other beautification mode, and the result is super awesome, guys. You can see everything is present in detail and clarity, and the image has come out pretty well via the beautification mode. This was the photo where I turned off the beautification mode, and the image is super awesome. You can see the details are really nice. Everything is visible nicely, even my beard, you can see it's visible nicely. It's a really cool 5 megapixel front facing camera. This was with a different angle, and front camera has impressed me. This is a top notch quality 5 megapixel front facing camera, which we don't see in other phones, even if we compare it with Mi 4i and other phones, which I already did. So you don't miss out on that video, kindly subscribe over here. Moving on to the rear camera, it also impresses, guys. 13 megapixel rear camera with dual tone flash. You can see the colors are natural and vivid. This image was taken in bright light, sunlight. I'll just zoom in. You can see the tires are clearly visible. The details are pretty nicely visible. And the result is a bit jittery when the lighting is not too even. You can see over here. It sharpens the image, but the overall natural colors do lack. So this was outside, where the shadow was completely above the whole street. Now just another image where lighting was better, and you can see the image has come out slightly better because the sun was behind the camera, I mean behind my back and behind the phone. So this image has come out pretty well. You can see the car number also on zooming in. This is a low light image. The pixel is only 3 megapixel in low light mode, but it removes the darkness. Again, another image taken nicely. This was the macro shot, and you can see the details are all there. Another macro close-up shot. You can see the bark of the plant. This image came out pretty well, and this was clicked under low light with flash on, and there was seriously low light in the room, and the image has come out pretty well in the low light mode with the flash on. So guys, I'm really happy with the camera. The front facing camera is really super. The rear camera also performs decent enough. So apart from that, if we talk about gaming too, I ran Future Fight Overkill 3 Modern Combat 5. Like I said, the gameplay is smooth when you turn the graphics to medium or low graphics setting for heavier games. Texting, calling, everything is easy. It's Zen UI. You won't be having any trouble. I don't think I need to elaborate on that. I'll just show you the typing pad too in the landscape mode. This is, again, typing is easy. Good enough. So guys, as a price point of rupees 10,000 or less than $200, Zenfone 2 Laser, it's a remarkable device. First, I'm pretty impressed with the display. It comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protection, which is not seen in any of the devices priced in this kind of segment. The performance is nice. One of the major things phones have these days is the heating factor, which is not there in the phone. The 5 megapixel front facing camera is top notch, guys. You can click amazing selfies with the 5 megapixel front facing camera. The rear camera also performs decently. It performs well under low light, and overall it's a super cool device to go for. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, kindly hit the subscribe button over here. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.